gentlemen, I'm at my new apartment, and I'm fucking, where, there it is, grounding. I think so I'm sitting down right now, but this is like after, I don't know, when I laid down, I basically came outside, laid down in the grass, and like just looked over the building for hours, it seems. I don't know how, like, I don't really know what time. I don't know why I'm trying to check right now. Yeah, just literally soaking it in, breathing it in, looking at the building, but just laying in the grass, like stomach on the ground. I unbuttoned my shirt. Or in fact, I never buttoned it. I walked outside with my shirt unbuttoned. Normally I would not do that, but yeah, stomach on the ground, just breathing, and man, felt like for the first hour, every breath I took was like, holy shit, man. I've got I am pent up right now. Like, every breath was relieving, right? Like, I didn't even realize how much, how pent up I was. I feel much better right now. Still soaking it in. But yeah, I don't know, eventually the breathing calmed down, but it was, it's all deep breathing, all the way down in the stomach, and then I guess stomach first and then into the chest. Just at this point, my fucking abs are kind of sore, which is a good thing. But yeah, I'm kind of telling the story out of order because, today, since I got here last night, so almost 24 hours ago. I think I got here like 9, and I had a little trailer with all my shit in it that I had to unpack and walk. That probably took like 2 hours. And, I did that, wrapped up at 11. I didn't bring a mattress or anything, and I did bring a couch that is pretty comfy, so I could have slept on that. But dude, it was sitting at my parents for so long. It's fucking covered in dust because the house is under construction. I just kind of was like, fuck it, I'm gonna sleep on the floor. Like, it's a carpet, whatever. I got the AC set in there. I got a little blanket, no pillow, whatever. Fuck it, I'm chilling. I just laid down, and I haven't slept so good in a long fucking time. Like, damn. I didn't wake up. When I woke up because the sun came up. I need to get blackout curtains, but it's good to run by the sun as well. So I woke up and straight into business, right? My apartment is still a fucking wreck right now. Like, it's basically a storage unit. I just threw everything in there. I think I'm gonna kind of organize and do that kind of stuff. Maybe I'll do a little bit today. I don't know. There's a lot. I think tomorrow mostly. Like, I just need time to fucking process that I'm here. And yeah, so when I woke up, I did my thing. I had some errands to run, like I set up, getting internet set up and all that, which is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy fast. Like, I've never had gigabit internet, but I'm like, 40 feet away from my apartment outside at this picnic table, and I still have 100 megabytes up and down, which is kind of ridiculous. But yeah, so I got the internet set up. What I also did was I got some mushrooms. I got 7 grams of mushrooms, and I got lunch, and I did got some house goods, and basically everything that, because I didn't bring any towels or anything. You picked up all the basic shit, you're basically starting over. And I get in, I think I started it doing, I ate the mushrooms, which was they're kind of gross, but I'm extracting a lot of benefit from them, so it's worth the issues. And I don't know why I said it like that. Issues is not the right word. It's gross. Everything else is gravy. So I did that at 3, and then I just drank some water, and I bought a mattress from IKEA, so I went and laid down in that. It's cold in the apartment, feels good. I'm just strapping in, right, for this thing to start happening. I'm just breathing, and it starts happening, right? Things just, I can feel the energy. I'm trying to sink into it. My thoughts are distracting. I'm letting them go, and just getting back to silence, just get back to breathing. And I get to this point where the stillness starts to kick in, right? It's a very clear option to do. It's basically I don't even know how to describe it, because it's I go into it by stopping breathing. I just hold my breath. It's not I hold my breath, it's that I stop breathing. I'm consciously breathing, and then I stop breathing, and everything gets really still. And I'm doing, in and out of that, and feeling, energy, and I can hear things, etc. I can see things, nothing crazy. And then, so the AC in the apartment, so it was running this whole time, the fan was running. And so I'm getting in the rhythm with that, but it's on auto. And I guess it reached its temperature because it shut off. And when it did, it startled me, right? My heart started racing. It was like I was just getting this rhythm. And all of a sudden it's bam, everything changes, right in your fucking face. And I caught it, I just focused on my heart. I focused on breathing, and I just brought myself back. So, but after that experience, and I got myself back in this rhythm, I found my body kind of my head just naturally turned to the left at my open closet, because it was still daylight out, and I don't have blackout curtains. It was basically my body saying, dude, you need some, it's fine. It's cool that you can, handle the distractions and all that, but you need to go in some darkness, and you need to go in some quiet where it's, you're not, it's all on you, right? So I did that. Well, not initially. I had the thought, I was okay, it's obvious I should go in the closet, and I should close the door, and I should let this process happen isolated. It's basically a sensory deprivation tank, right? It's a poor man's version. So I go in, and I start the process back up, because when I walk up, I'm on mushrooms, so, I'm kind of wobbly a little bit, and it's the most I've ever taken, so, I lay down in the closet. Again, it's dark and it's still cold in there, so I brought the blanket. And that's where the real work started happening. The first thing that happened, like, I hit the stillness, right? Was all of a sudden it was like, I need to throw up. Like, but right before the throwing up, I'm getting these visions, right? These visions of, it's like a pane of glass. It's like so small, like infinitely small, this pane of glass. And then it's a screen. And I felt myself, like, my consciousness, my awareness was tapping on this screen, like, motherfucker, wake up. And as that image is coming, my stomach is like, oh fuck, I gotta throw up. Like, and normally I'm pretty good at throwing up, right? Like, I used to drink a little bit. I always hated it. And so I, like, developed this, when I feel like my stomach is ready to let go of something, I'm gonna fucking do it, right? I'm ready, because I always feel better afterwards. So that feeling comes up, and I'm conflicted, really. I know I can brute force this. I can force all this down. I paid for these mushrooms. I'm trying to extract as much value from these mushrooms. And then it kind of hit me. Like, just like these mushrooms, like, if you put them in hot water, you can make a tea with them. And that's a way you can get the effects, right? They were already inside me. My stomach was the water. I have extracted the things I'm looking for. There's no nutrition that I'm looking for in them. So, I just said, even if I miss out on something, I don't care. I'm gonna get this shit out of me. So I get up, and for some reason there's a lot of resistance to this, and go to the bathroom. And I don't know why, but I fucking got a death grip on this toilet. And I have never thrown up like this in my entire life. Like, it was entirely voluntary. Like, it was my choice. I got there, and at first, I leaned into that feeling of, like, oh, I have to throw up. And then, bro, like, my entire mouth, like, I'm sure in my experience of throwing up, right, what is the words for this? My entire mouth was full, but with a quickness that was like, what the fuck is this, right? Like, it was not normal. And so that immediately caught my attention. Like, what in the hell is going on? And yeah, I didn't even that entire moment was kind of like a haze, because it's not exactly a pleasurable experience, vomiting. But at that exact same moment, I feel like there was this enormous rush of, I'm going to use the word testosterone because I don't have another word to describe it. I mean, I just bro, I was ready. Like, I've been doing semen retention, and it's not like I didn't have a boner, but right after I threw up, I'm like, there's this apartment I moved to is full of women, and there's one directly below me, and she's attractive. Immediately I'm like, dude, I'm ready. I'm going downstairs right now and knock on her door. and obviously I caught myself there. I was like, I need to talk to the boys about this before I go. And even just thinking about the boys, like, okay, yeah, what would the boys tell me to do right now? Like, there's like two paths, right? Like, that was like some primal fucking urges. Like, I feel like I knew it would have worked, right? But I don't know, like, part of me was like, dude, I'm on fucking mushrooms right now. I'm trying to get the cops called on me. Maybe we can introduce ourselves when we're not fucking on mushrooms. And when I thought about the boys, when I thought about what would the boys tell me to do, I looked out the window and I was like, damn, it's green out there. There's like a picnic bench that I'm sitting at right now, you know, that nice. And you know, I was a little conflicted in that moment. I was like, okay, what I wanted to do, I just wanted to go lay down naked, right? Like, that was my drive. Like, this is nature, right? I wanted to be in the woods and I wanted to lay down naked, but let's not get the cops called, right? So I started compromising. Okay, so I'm gonna put on shorts. Okay, now I have shorts. And I was like, okay, now I'm gonna walk outside. And like, without a shirt and everything. I was like, man, I don't want to, like, this, I literally just fucking got here. Let me, I'll put on this shirt, but I'm gonna walk outside with it unbuttoned, because I'm gonna go put my stomach on the ground, because I need to fucking release this energy. Like, I need to give the earth a hug, and which turned out to be a fucking fantastic idea. But, you know, so I'm out. As I open the door, I'm telling you that there's a knowing that is pretty crazy. As I open the fucking door to go outside, like, so it's like there's like there's two doors to the inside of this apartment to access, like, I don't know, like a breezeway, right? Where my front door is inside, but there's another set of doors that's unlocked, right? It's like a breezeway. There's a staircase and all this shit, right? So everybody can get to their apartments. So I open my door and I turn my head to the right to go down the stairs and walk out the door. And the girl from the apartment downstairs literally opens that door. Dude, I mean, my fucking, you know, it's something I would never do. My fucking, you know, like, I'm gonna go outside, fucking shirt, like, unbuttoned. I don't give a fuck. I need to release this energy. I'm gonna go hug the earth. And when she opens the door, she's like, oh fuck. You know, like, and we both sort of, like, walked past each other. I would like to introduce myself on my own terms. But, as you know, it's just like, that timing is fucking, I couldn't even contain my laughter as, like, before the door shut, you know? Like, there's no fucking way. And then I laid down. I actually walked over to this little section of trees, and, you know, since I vomited, I don't know, I got this impression, like, you know, I'm going to try to go much more primal, much more raw with my food. as far, like, I'm probably gonna go to a butcher tomorrow. Like, I don't know that I'm gonna even, I might go out to a restaurant, but even that's like not, you know, I could just not eat till tomorrow. I want to go to a butcher. Like, I kind of want to live life, you know, but I want to go to a butcher tomorrow because, you know, when I threw up, you know, I flushed the toilet. Like, what came out was the part, like, there was the vomit that I chose to do, that I let come out, and then that part that filled my mouth rapidly, like, and wholly, my entire fucking mouth was full. Whatever that stuff was, you know, it felt like parasites. It felt like, I don't even, you know, like, honestly, I was kind of scared to look at it. And yeah, it's, I don't know, I just, it brought this like, I'm connecting the parasites to that very thin piece of glass. Like, this stuff, it's part of it. I need to stay as far away from it as I can. So, yeah, I'm gonna start doing that. But the reason I brought up the food stuff, because I bought some beef. It's not ground beef, it's like for stew, so it's like little chunks. So I thought that was pretty good. I'm gonna eat that raw, right? So on that trend of raw food, you know, as I walk out here, I start looking around, I'm like, what is that on the ground? Dude, there's a bunch of fucking berries out here, just on the fucking ground, that I, like, and, look, my hand is blue, like, at a couple hours, like an hour or two after of laying down in the ground, I look at my hand, I'm like, dude, why is my hand bruising right now? Like, what the fuck is going, and I was like, oh yeah, it's because I'm laying on berries right now, right? Like, what the fuck, this is amazing. Like, I ate one, well, I picked one up, and I looked at it, and I was like, am I gonna die if I eat this? Like, is this gonna hurt me? Because, you know, society kind of teaches you that, you know, some of nature is gonna kill you. And then I smelled it, and then kind of squished it with my fingers, and then I licked the juice, and then I ate it. And I'm still alive, so I'm probably gonna eat some more. It's pretty good. This place is amazing. This place is also a test, because there's a lot of beautiful women around. So, I passed the first test. I did not almost commit a felony. It's good, you know? As I was laying down, the reason I paused a couple minutes ago is because there's these two women that keep coming out. They walk their dogs and stuff. They're cute. I don't know, it made me nervous. I thought they were gonna walk over here while I'm recording. I'm not. I have not had somebody introduce themselves mid-video yet. But where was I even going with that? Oh, those same two ladies. As I was laying down in the grass, I was using my arms as a pillow, just looking over to the right at the apartment that I earned. and there was a picnic table, and there's a grill and stuff like that I can use, and like, you know, like my left eye is just like all grass clipping, or like blades of grass, right? My right eye is all this stuff, and because it's sideways, right, like the horizon is almost like a line down the center, and on the other side is the sky and the trees, and it's just like extremely beautiful picture. And then these two girls come out, and like they're in a cute little sundress, both of them are, you know, and I'm just laying there, and they look at me, I look at them, just outside, you know, enjoying life. It feels good. I'm gonna come out here again tomorrow. I was thinking of sleeping out here, but one of the neighbors, while I was laying down, she got her man to like whistle at me and ask if I was okay. So I don't think they're ready for that. Or I mean, I guess they won't know if it's night, but yeah, I was absolutely fucking loving it. More to come, but that was a very powerful past 4 hours. It's hard to even process everything that happened. In that closet, I swear, every time I do mushrooms and I'm able to bring myself, like, slow the mind down and get it to silence, there's this moment where I get it to silence, and then it's like, it's so ironic that they call it awakening, because my entire body feels like I have to stretch, like I just woke up, and I have to yawn. And every time I do this, like, it literally feels like I'm upgrading, like my more of me, I'm more powerful. Even while filming this video, I'm wondering, like, did my voice get deeper? What the fuck happened? You know, like, I don't know, man. But I swear, I lost like 5 pounds since I started tripping. And I'm sober now, or, you know, whatever that tail end of it is. Yeah. So that was my Sunday. That was my church. In that closet, I was considering coming to reach out to my brothers, the Sons of God, on Discord, and I did consider it, but I was actually able to tap into your energy, like when I wanted to go to this woman, and, you know, and I just felt ready, right? But there was also that second part where there's like, okay, we're in the Maya. Okay, we still have to participate in the word part of life. Because, yeah, I wasn't thinking of words, I was thinking of actions. So, you know, the words, when I thought about it, I was like, okay, it seems like it's kind of a rush. What would the brothers tell me to do? But when I like, I literally felt like I was having a conversation, like, not like with words, but like, they told me to come out and ground, touch the earth. I touched their energy, they told me to touch the earth. And that's the moment that the brotherhood started to feel way more real. Like, I just tapped into that. Like, there was so much energy. Like, when I had to vomit, right? I looked in the mirror. My entire head was like bulging. My whole head was swollen, like in red, and it's just like there's so much fucking energy up there, right? So when I let it out, like by vomiting and by breathing in the grass. I mean, right now I definitely feel more grounded than I've ever felt. Like, I've spent the last couple hours just no words. And now I'm coming to you as the sun sets. And I don't know what on earth you're gonna do with this message, but hopefully there's some part of it that's cool, or that you can use, right? I feel like that might very well could have been the last time I do mushrooms. Because that moment of tapping on the glass, like the choice is extremely clear now. Like, I need to ground, I need to eat. Like, when I thought about the food, I'm like, okay, even the raw meat that I have, right? I got that at a Kroger, at a grocery store. Who's the butcher? Where did that beef come from? I don't know. So I started thinking, like, okay, well, what if I grew my own food? You know, like, then I would know. But where did you get the seed from? Okay, well, I know I can go out into nature and grab a seed, because at a certain time of year. So, like, that's what I want to do. Or I can go hunt and take my food where I know it's unbothered. Oh my god, there's so many fucking bugs on my leg right now. Yeah. So I'm a little hesitant to go. I think I want to go eat some steak. That's what I want to do. I want some beef, but I don't know where to get it from. I'm probably going to go out to eat just because I haven't been social in such a long time. It'd be good to go out and get a pulse check, you know? I spent so long grounding today. I feel like I deserve it. Wish me luck.